the best live streams, the best gaming videos, and the best damn viewers. Badass.
Crucible will never be balanced, especially in a looter. Sure it will. There's been times it's been balanced. There's been many times it's been pretty balanced. Will it be equal? No, but you can have balance. Will there always be some good weapons? Sure. But you can still have balance. If you have a hand cannon, chances are it should not shoot across the entire map. That's called balance. Can it be strong? Sure. Should it be a one-hit kill? I mean, not unless it's a heavy. Perfect example of balance would be the Telesto. Is it a strong gun? Sure. Should it stay strong? Sure. Should it be a special weapon? Hell the fuck no. That's called balance. Can you still have it as loot? Sure. But should it be as widely used as it is? No. That's called balance. Learn the difference, people. It's okay to have loot in a game and not have it be the be-all end-all to the game. That's called balance.
Only 1 minute left.
Like Golden Gun. Should it one-shoot me and kill me instantly? Yes. Should he have it every 3 seconds? No. That's called balance. You get me? You feel me?
Shut the enemy down.
You feel me? That guy feels me. Nova Warp.
30 seconds.
Should it be strong? Yes, it's a super. Should it be able to blow up the entire map non-stop? No! That's called balance. What other loot can we talk about? Sleeper! Should it one-shot you? Yes! Should you have to aim? Sure! You guys, a lot of people love to point that out. They want Sleeper to be nerfed. Lag! Should it be in the game? Hell no. I almost came back while I was ranting.
Let the sting of this defeat.
The same
feed
people
your fire.
that wanted Sleeper to be nerfed because they got killed by it nonstop, then defend other guns. Be consistent. Can things be tweaked? Sure. That's called balanced. You don't want to feel me? Everybody wants to feel me. So here's my point. My point is there should be desirable loot. And I've said this. I mean, you guys should know me by now. I've defended RNG. And yet I've raged against broken RNG. Too much of a good thing is still too much. Too little of a good thing is still not enough. Balance is called trying to get it in the middle, the sweet spot. And don't be afraid of that word, guys. When somebody talks about balance, I know there's a lot of people out there that want the game to be stale and no fun. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about removing loot. I'm not talking about taking loot and making it undesirable. Nobody's talking about that. Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm sure other people are talking about that. It's got heavy. Heavy should not spawn as often as it does. Bring back team ammo boxes, by the way. We had a perfectly balanced meta. It was called You're One of D2. No, you guys are totally missing what I'm trying to say. You're One of D2 was a different game. That has nothing to do with balance. So in this game, there are a lot of factors that make it what it is. There are how powerful your guns are, how fast you are as a player, how fast your abilities charge. Anyway, you've got time to kill, how strong certain weapons are, how strong all weapons are, your health, your movement speed, your ability speed. And then on top of that, exotics, your armor. What does it do? What does it buff? That's a blade dance, not... I've said many times, it's a domino effect, right? You change one thing, and it leads to a difference in many things. Introducing armor that gives you your super back instantly just by using your shield, or using your blade barrage, or having the infinite super on the Night Stalker. All this kind of stuff plays a role in how the game plays out. Year 1 of D2
3 minutes left.
didn't have half the exotics that we have. They made a lot of changes. So you speed up time to kill, and then you introduce stronger
You may be
weapons.
defeated,
That's why people are
but you must
dying so
never
fast.
surrender.
So nerfing weapons isn't going to take us to a year 1. It doesn't work like that, because they changed a lot of stuff since then. And everybody they're on a buff this, buff that, stop nerfing, start buffing. That's not the answer either, guys. Because then you get to where it's too fast. Again, the point is, an extreme in any direction is not what this game is supposed to be. And it went from one extreme, which was slow and nothing is powerful, to now it's going towards the other extreme of everything is super powerful. Everything in this game is becoming super powerful. To where it's becoming like Call of Duty, where everything kills you super fast. And on top of that, a lot of things are where you don't have to aim as much. How many items, how many exotic items are out there? I think there's at least one for each class that will recharge your super if you get kills or do something with your super. Like, you get your super back almost instantly. Mod components, yes, mod components make a difference too. So that's another thing. They introduced random rolls. They introduced mods that give you extra super faster, that increases your aim, that gives you this, gives you that. So don't be afraid of things going back to Destiny 2 Year 1. We're far from that right now. Pulling back the power on some weapons is not going to get us back to that. It's also 6 versus 6 now. 4 versus 4 causes team shooting. On top of that, weak weapons helped cause the team shooting. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of puzzle pieces that give you the full picture. Don't just focus on one thing. You said personally you think this is the best Destiny's ever been. I said that literally right after Forsaken. I would agree, but I feel like it was in its best place, and it's getting away from that. And that's because of a lot of the new exotics and armor that are on their way. The reason why you don't notice that it's starting to get real spammy is because a lot of people don't have the exotics, like that Black Talon, or the One-Eyed Mask, or the Wave Splitter. Go up against a team of 6 Wave Splitters and see what happens.
You have my respect, Hunter.
You think Telesto's bad. But the reason why that's not happening, you don't notice that, is because who has the Wave Splitter? Who has the One-Eyed Mask? Balance is not a bad thing, okay? I know it's taken on a bad reputation because they have ruined some things, and I'm right there with you guys on the we do not want D2 Year 1. Watch my videos, please. I mean, some of this I've said in my videos very clearly. I like Destiny in that spot where I can feel like I'm accomplishing something when I get a kill, that it's not like this. You guys know I use the colony all the time, right? At first I did it to prove a point, how ridiculously stupid it was. After a while, it was just like, well, hell, if everybody's using their OP shit, why can't I use mine? If everybody's going to hate on me for using whatever I use, then why not just do it anyway? If it's okay for everybody to run around with Telesto all the time, then why can't I use something that is easy mode, right? So I don't feel like I get an accomplishment when I use this gun. Just so you know, when I use this gun, I call it easy mode, the fun gun, the skill gun for a reason. There is nothing to brag about when you use this gun. Yes, I know that. When you get a kill with a gun that takes skill to aim, I like that. I value that. I've come from a Halo background. I like skill to be involved in shooting someone. I like reflexes to be involved. That's why I don't like Call of Duty multiplayer. I don't like the instant kill. And I feel like we're on our way to that with Destiny. The time to kill is on its way to being too fast for me, for my taste. Turn the volume from 10. Like, we all wanted them to turn up the volume on a lot of the power and stuff like that. I just feel like there's some things in the game that just need to be toned down a little bit. Just get it back to that sweet spot, right? If you like cookies or if you like sweet things, you know, it's great the first couple bites, all right? But if you eat more and more and more of something that you love, eventually you get sick of it. It's oversaturated. It's too much. And that's all I feel that is going on with Destiny. I feel there's a lot.
Boring! You don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about loot and packs and making the game as easy as possible. My name's Badass, and I got one question only. Explosions!
Sorry. The reality, kiddos, is that everything I just said does not matter. Just because I value skill and competitiveness in a game doesn't mean that's what the game's gonna be or become. So if that's how the game's gonna be played, then game on. Opinions don't shape a game. How people actually play it does. This game's not going to make money by being balanced because people don't want balance. They want easy. They want something that's going to give them an advantage. And it's only unfair if they aren't the ones that have the advantage. Hell, if a weapon came out that let you get kills without even holding your controller, I'm sure kids everywhere would be grinding their asses off for it. If it's okay for everyone else to use OP weapons and armor, fine. So will I. You should too.